What's going on YouTube? James here. Welcome back to James Talks Movies, where today I'm going to be talking my quick thoughts on the newest Paramount Plus original series that's based off one of the Sonic the Hedgehog, well-known Sonic the Hedgehog characters, Knuckles. Now, Knuckles is a series starring Idris Elba as the voice of Knuckles, and just my overall thoughts on this movie is I feel like, well, first of all, I feel like I don't have a plot synopsis to kind of give you guys, because I feel like this series, kind of loses its focus and is very jokey in nature, to where you don't really get time to really flesh out these characters and get to know them. Like in the first two Sonic movies, I feel like there was time. The whole point was to get to know these characters and get to know the world a little bit for the people who have not played the Sonic the Hedgehog games. And I feel like that's what I kind of wanted with this Knuckles series, because the character of Knuckles was only in Sonic 2, and because of that, and because I've never played the games, I kind of wanted to know a little bit more about Knuckles, and I thought with this series called Knuckles, we were gonna get that. But for really, this movie series really follows this new character, Wade, and kind of his dynamic with his family. And they kind of have lame, silly tropes to kind of just add Knuckles in there. But as a series called Knuckles, I kind of wish they focused more on Knuckles, because they really just try to really phone in the silliness of the humor in here, and don't really have enough time to really flesh out these characters. All they want to do is just kind of play around and have this over-the-top silly tone, which kids will enjoy. But I feel like if you're a little older than, say, if you're 10 or 11 or up there, I feel like you might be a little more disappointed in this series, just because you wanted a little bit more, especially after watching the Sonic movies, where you get to see who those characters really are. You don't get that with this series, even though I do think they could have taken a little bit more time to make this storyline a little bit more seriously. I feel like since they are trying so hard to tell these jokes, some of them do land, obviously. You get Idris Elba's Knuckles, who Idris Elba, if you've seen Sonic 2, where he first played the character, you would know that he gives the character a lot of character depth and a personality, which makes this series all more disappointing that we didn't get to know a lot about him, because the way that Idris Elba plays him, you feel like you want to get a little more deeper with him and get to know him a little bit more. He is kind of a tough warrior, kind of military-esque person, or a hedgehog, or whatever he is, to where you kind of want to get to know more about him. Also, with all the other characters in this series, like I said, this when there is a plot that is not really phoning in the Knuckles, it's focusing a lot on Wade, our main character Wade, and the plots that they give him are really flat and really thin. You know exactly where it's going. You know exactly almost word for word what's gonna happen. There are some fun dynamics that he has with some of his family members that are in this series, but just the direction that they take Wade's story is even a little bit generic, just very one-dimensional, and you kind of want a little bit more story from it, and it just kind of keeps you uninterested because you've seen all this stuff before. But of course, guys, that is just my thoughts on Knuckles. What did you guys think of Knuckles? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'm not the target demographic of this series. I feel like people who are younger than me. Oh, so if you guys have little ones or kids who enjoy the Sonic universe, let me know their thoughts and or your thoughts on the series, and also in the comment section down below after you tell me that. If you have any movie suggestions that you want me to check out, leave those movie suggestions in the comments so then maybe I can check them out and then maybe tell you my opinion if a movie is worth watching or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification after you subscribe so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.